Bookish, Cosy, Hobbies, Splurge. Oh no, you want me to open this? Ah! Patty, are you going to come and watch RF Kuang? So excited! Hello! And welcome to another weekend reading vlog for me, Johanna, me, my dog and books. Oh, I'll take these off just now. I have been out a run. I'm a bit sweaty. And walked these little critters. They've had their breakfast and I'm just about to mow the grass while listening to a new book, Arsenic and Adobo, which has been on my TBR for ages, and I'd added it to my Cosy Reads recommendations video, of which I had like a couple of ones on my TBR, so I managed to get it through on Libby on audio, so I'm going to start listening to that whilst I mow the lawn. The OH, other half, is away for the weekend. He just left not that long ago. He's going to Machrihanish, up north in Scotland. I think it's up north. It's about 3 or 4 hours away anyway. To play golf for the weekend with a couple of his friends. So it's me and the girl gang here tonight and tomorrow night. So I'll keep you posted. I plan on finishing The Killer Question by Janice Hallett because I've got like 40 pages left. I'm really enjoying it. But I'm going to get on with the mowing, listening to this audiobook. I might need to have a nap later because Lucy had me up. She needed the toilet at 4 o'clock this morning, which is normally fine. Like, it doesn't happen often, but she get a wee bit older, you know, as we all get older. Need the loo in the middle of the night, but I can get back to sleep, so I'm absolutely knackered. Hence the bags under my eyes. So spend a cosy quiet weekend with me. Oh, and what I might do I'm working tomorrow morning, but that should be okay, just from home. I was going to actually attempt some watercolours for the first time in my life. I thought maybe I could try and watercolour a bookmark because I don't have enough hobbies in my life. Anyway, I'll take you on that journey. Friends, a very good nap has been had. I slept for 2 hours. That was after doing the garden. Actually, I'll show you how the garden is looking. But I napped while watching the Great British Sewing Bee. It was on in the background. And the kids have napped with me. Lucy's been there. And Patty, and our usual piece on the beanbag. But wait till I show you. All in order, it took me hours. All trimmed. Still need to water. And cut some of the wildflowers back that passed their best. Oh, and I did out the front as well. Oh, I'm so tired. You know why I'm tired, Lucy? Because you got me up at 4 AM this morning and I couldn't get back to sleep. She doesn't care, she doesn't care. It's dinner for one, so I am making pasta sauce, and I'm going to have vegan meatballs and spaghetti. I might have leftovers tomorrow. But I need to go and do a grocery online food shop that I started earlier and didn't finish, and I need to come tomorrow. Fun times. Oh, have I read a book? Other than my audiobooks, no, so I need to finish The Killer Question. It's Sunday morning. Patty's keeping me company. Lucy's went upstairs. Though look at all, there's all my paintings and drawings from Paula Martin. Thank you, my friend. So we've decided it's time for the autumn ambience vibes. It's pretty loud, I might need to turn that down. And slightly overfilled decaf coffee. And I'm on the final pages of The Killer Question, so I'll be able to tell you about that soon. Patty's loving the cosy mystery, aren't you, Patty? Had to do a shift at work this morning, just from home, so I've just finished that. I actually got a presentation I need to do next week done because on-call requirements were quiet. So I've quickly came a run before my grocery shop comes. And I need to tell you about the killer question. Finished it this morning. Top tier cozy mystery. But look, who's here? My favourite cows. Hi guys. Oh, love you guys. Just chewing the grass. Having a great time. Also, right, don't make me funny, but I'm double backing on myself because I need to show you something, right? If you haven't seen any of my content before since like last October, I am a mega autumn winter fan, right? And I know technically it's not the bear months, but look what I saw. Now, this might technically only be because this branch has fallen and it's, you know, dead, but I was absolutely getting autumn vibes there. So I ran through it and it was all crunchy. Anyway, yesterday's run I listened to Arsenic and Adobo, which I'm really enjoying. I'll tell you more about that later. But I thought today let's run with some feminine rage. So I'm listening to New Age of Sexism, the new book by Laura Bates, which is talking about AI and the sinister, toxic, misogynistic impact that's already happening. We don't, you know, I know there's bigger things, like not bigger things. I know there's stuff happening in the future that we really need to prepare for and we're not. But this one, mind blowing. Anyway, I'm going to go now because there's a cyclist coming to think I'm videoing them. I'm back home and that was not enjoyable. It's so muggy outside. But I did it. Don't know how long I went or how, for what time. Doesn't matter. I moved. Anyway, I'm now all sweating horrible. My grocery shop's just come, so I'll put that away later. I might show you what I got, just see if you're at all interested. But first, for my cool down, I need to take the doggos on lunchtime walk. Well, that might be quite noisy with them. I'm back from my run. Oh, sorry, push you back a wee bit. Back from my, oh, nearly spilled that. Back from my run, just having some water. Do you like it? In my The Killer Question, Janice Hallett cup that I got with the book, which, honestly, such a good cozy mystery. I still need to talk to you about it. But I literally got to the door and the grocery guy was already there, so oh, I am a sweaty mess, but I think I might, despite how muggy it is outside, I think I might have a bath. Anywho's, what did I get in my shopping? Potatoes, tomatoes, it's all my veg, which I put over there because move that out of the way. Bar setting things like onions and bananas, I wash them, so I don't need to do it. I don't know why I do that. It's just a habit I've got into. Penny pasta, because I might actually have, because I made spaghetti meatballs last night, so I might make this with might have penny with it instead. You're actually looking like the angle I've got yet here isn't so great, is it? Try to think what angle I can have. I don't know. Why does it matter? Why does it matter? Hold on. Trying that instead, see if it works. Although now Lucy's nearly on the table. Now, normally I don't like lots of plastic, but it's pretty unavoidable at most supermarkets, and I can't afford to buy at farmers markets. So this time I've had a tendency to get like an actual cauliflower and then half of it goes off, because I thought for ease and quickness I'll get my cauliflower and broccoli. I would normally always put my cauliflower in curry, so I think those are the kinds I will wash at a later date. Wash at a later date, although I realise there's a bit of cauliflower here, so look, if I lean down here, She loves it. Where are you going to go with that? She loves a bit of cauliflower. Oh, up you come, up you come. Still trying to get used to this. Come on, come on, up, 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 up. It's not that smart, is it? Hello, whoa, whoa. There we go. I should be relatively good at technology since part of my job's digital marketing anyway. Lettuce, cucumber. This is one of my favourite breads. I don't know why. It's Alison's scandalous seed wholemeal. So I normally put one in the freezer. Actually, I'll not like have to put everything. Oh, I'm obviously planning having quite a lot of lettuce. Carrots. Me and the kids love carrots. I got this tofu. I've not tried this one. It's like marinated. Ready in a jiffy, it says. But the tofu I normally get, it's in here somewhere. 2 bags of carrots, because the kids love carrots. Tangerines and apples. Then there. Tangerines and apples. Sometimes you need a quick dinner when you've been out at work all day. It's got some vegan pizzas. Normally, I add jalapenos to these ones. Don't my kids, so that they're both hovering around me. Onions. Can never not have enough hummus. I normally try and get the reduced fat or the other ones that aren't like the big red traffic light. Oh, here's the other. Just as this one. Tofu. Honestly, I must go through about 4 or 5 packs of red grapes every day. Every day? Every week? What am I talking about? I'm talking rubbish. And then I couldn't get like a vegan roast thing, so I've just got vegan sausages, and I'll make a sausage mash from beans one day. Frozen corn, always required. Hash browns, always a handy meal, like lunch. Hash browns and beans. Had that yesterday. Sometimes it's just quick and nasty. Not nasty, there's not bad about it. Snacks. Try and be good with my snacks, like I've not got crisps otherwise. Brown rice. I thought about, yeah, it's brown rice. Brown spaghetti. I prefer brown for my belly. Oh, loads of tins of tomatoes. I think I've got like about 8 because I use a lot of tomatoes. Soy yogurt. Put that in there. Pickled onions because I really love pickled onions. I also like to put them in a salad. I told you about the grapes. I might actually give these 2 a carrot each because I've got some in the fridge. They love a carrot. Don't use Patty, Lucy. What's this? Patty? Lucy. Patty will go to her bed. Lucy goes outside when it's nice. We'll just sit and eat it. They're very good ladies. And that's pretty much. I only did I try and do some weekly. You know, so it's like not too expensive and not too much of a hassle to put away. So there we go. What am I having tonight? The leftovers from my vegan meatballs. I'm having it with penny pasta for lunch. Do you know what? I might have, because I want to go for a wash, I might just have mashed banana and bread, so like a mashed banana sandwich. Yeah. Which I kind of like, to be fair. I only have it in toast, but I might have that with some carrot batons and hummus separately. Because I just feel like I need a wee thing to keep me going. So you don't need to watch me put all this away, because that'd be boring. What I might do is talk to you. Before I start putting this away, let me talk to you. about The Killer Question. The Killer Question by Janice Hallett. I've read, so Janice Hallett is queen of sort of cosy mystery. Normally always set somewhere in England. Kind of like, if you like the Thursday Murder Club, it's that. Except it's all like mixed media. Used to behave. Mixed media. And this one, so read it, to be fair, my favourite so far has been The Peel, which was the first one. Shush yous! Hey! Behaves. Scallywags. A couple of scallywags. This one is set in the world of pub quizzing. So ye olde, well, they're not ye olde, sort of like traditional English pubs. And it starts off with this guy, Dominic, who's writing to a couple of writing to this person at Netflix or whoever kind of you would pitch Netflix documentaries to. He's like, right, I have a really good story for a true crime documentary. It's about my aunt and uncle who used to run a pub called The Case is Altered. Ran pub quizzes, but, you know, stuff went down. And so it's him telling that story to, I think her name's Polly at Netflix, to pitch the idea, but it's all through, here's all these documents, like text messages, extracts from police interviews, the pub quizzes, text messages between the different groups in the pub quiz. It is a really fun, light, cosy mystery read. I enjoyed it. I am a terrible sleuth. I am terrible at pub quizzes. So I had no desire to try and, like, you know how some people might read these kind of books, like mystery books, and try and pick up the clues and sleuth it and see if they can figure it out. I am so rubbish at it that my brain doesn't even attempt to try and figure it out anymore. So I just go with the flow. The surprises were a surprise, and it was a fun, cosy time. This comes out on the 4th of September from Viper Books. So they did send me a kind of advanced copy, which I'm very grateful for. And this will be going along with my other Janice Hallett books. I still to read The Examiner and what's the one before The Examiner, but after the Twyford Code? I can't remember, let me know in the comments. So that there is what I thought of the new Cosy Mystery. And I'm also listening to a Cosy Mystery, which was one that I wanted to, it was on my TBR for my Cosy book recommendations, Arsenic and Adobo, and I'm having a lovely time with it. I'll tell you more about it tomorrow when I'm further in. Don't worry, that's just the neighbour's dogs saying hello and just waiting for these two to kick off. But so far, so good. So, but I am very hungry. I need to go for a wash now because I'm also very sweaty from my run and my dog walk. But I might put the shopping away first. Life's to do is never ending. Well, I had a lovely bath. Then what did we do, Lucy? What did we do? She kept trying to get into the bathroom because I was having a snack in the bath. So that means she always wants to come in, don't you? Had a nice bath. Then, I went full pelt on the chores because I thought I could do the chores tomorrow. Like, cleaned the bathrooms, hoovered, downstairs, upstairs, changed the bed. Oh, excuse me. That's why I'm so tired. Put away washing. I hate putting away washing. Anyway. Yep. I was trying to remember what else have I just done. Had my dinner. Leftover vegan meatballs and pasta. Didn't you had your kongs. Some salad. She does this when she wants your attention. Oh no, you want me to open this? So, while I was cleaning... Scratchy. While I was cleaning, this got delivered, and I do not recall ordering anything from Amazon for delivery. And this is where I'm going to be sadly disappointed that it's something for the house or something, for something on my subscribe and save. What is it, Lucy? Let's open and see. Anyway, it feels like could be book-like, but I'm looking for a note. Oh, because I don't think I ordered anything. It is a gift. Get your nose out. You're not seeing before me. Oh my goodness. Oh, Heather. It says, Heather, a bookish brummie. Hi, Johanna. Congratulations on reaching 2,000 subscribers on BookTube and starting your book club, from Heather. Oh, Heather, thank you so much. Even Patty's wondering what I'm screaming about. She's over there in the corner. I'll show you. Patty, what was I screaming about? Did you wonder what I was screaming about? Did you? Now I'm like, folks, I left you with a cliffhanger because you don't know what I've got. 2 seconds. Oh, friends. Is a Cosy bookshop colouring book. Didn't have the mic on and be like, so excited. Oh, Heather, thank you so much. Oh, it's coming just in time for like cozy times. Oh, and this is much harder. But in a good way. Look at that. Look at that design. Oh, I'm gonna have to like not go out the lines. How is this gonna be possible? Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Do you know, I put this on my wish list after I'd seen it. I was in Waterstones and I'd seen it. Get me all the colouring pens out! Get me all the colouring pens! I'm so excited. Oh, that is so kind of you, Heather. You've made my evening. It's friends. You can do it with me, but you're not here right now. Pups, let's get... Oh no! I was going to say, let's get the last episode of the true crime I'm watching, which is this one. Oh, I can't remember the name. Why have I literally... But Edit and me will know and put it here. It's really interesting. It's about like Australia's most notorious serial killer. You may know him as the backpack killer. Whereas, I mean, it's not really a spoiler. It tells you right at the start. He was found... Oh, excuse me. He was charged and found guilty of killing like in like 7 or 9 backpackers back in the like late 90s. But this is looking back further and before he was caught, because there's evidence and missing people or other deaths that the kind of criminologists that are on this show think could be contributed to him. Do you enjoy it? Lucy loves true crime, don't you? Patty less so. Me and Lucy love true crime and horror movies. Patty is more into the cosy malarkey. Aren't you, Lucy? Because you can take... See her wee eyes? Wee eyes. It doesn't hurt her when I'm doing this, by the way. It's just she always has like teary eyes. It's just something she's always got. So I'm always doing this to her. She never bothers anymore. Anyway, thank you so much. But now I've just remembered... my lovely friend Claire on Instagram told me that RF Kuang is at the Edinburgh Book Festival tonight at 7:30. And I was like, I am not... Well, it's sold out, so I can't go, obviously. But even I'd be like, oh, that's awfully late to be going to Edinburgh and making my way back. And oh, this Sunday night. Excuse me. But there were tickets left for the online part of the book event. So I bought myself a ticket just because I'm on a road the night, the telly's ours. So I think I might be starting it. I better go and check that I've not missed it. I don't think I have. RF Kuang and some colouring. What else do you need? Patty, are you going to come and watch RF Kuang with us? Excuse my washing out there. You coming? Come and watch. It starts in 10 minutes. Get your popcorn, your paws. Join Lucy Lou here. You not coming? Oh. Tracking you. Come on. Come on. Patty cakes. Patty. Patty. Come in. No? Come on. Come on. Come and sit up here with us. I know you're never sure when Lucy's up there because she's the boss. You coming? Oh. Don't grumble at her, Lucy. Just where they get a bit territorial. Yes. I got a book, colouring book. You coming? Nah, she's off. Showing your butt on the telly? Come on. Nah, you're going to go and lie in your bed? That's your fault, Lucy. Give her a wee grumble. Oh, she gets comfy though, look at her. Ah, patty cakes. Meanwhile, this one is like, this is my territory. And I'll stay here if I want. And I'll grumble at you if you try and get up. Oh, it's a dog's life. It's a dog's life. So excited. I think it's like nanoseconds until RF Kuang is live at the Edinburgh Festival. But this is my cosy way of doing it. It was actually quite good because you could either pay the same price, it's an optional sort of amount you pay, like pay what you can for the online one. And it defaults to the in-person ticket price, which I'm not going to lie, if I had the money, I'd love to fund the Edinburgh Book Festival, but I don't. So I gave what I could afford, which is on a par to what I've given for previous online book events. I gave a £5. So I'm here for it, and clearly so is Lucy. And Patty, who really couldn't care less about the book event, it appears. I am also was watching, not when this is on, another true crime called The Vanishing Women, which is really interesting because I think this about the Chillicothe, Ohio missing women, which were 6 or 7 of, I think, which I am 99% sure Tiffany McDaniels on the Savage Side was inspired by, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I don't think I'll technically be allowed to record this for like copyright reasons, so I'll tell you how it was after the event. Morning, it's Monday morning and I'm currently reading 2 books that I'll talk to you about in a second, but oh my gosh, that RF Kuang book event last night, so I think 1 or 2 people I know maybe went in real life, but actually just watching it online was phenomenal. I loved it. A wee bit squint. Let me see. She's so lovely. She's not even 30, she's 29. She sounds quite like nice and bubbly, but not in an extrovert way. She sounds kind of introverted. This is the first time I've seen anything to do with RF Kuang, Rebecca, and oh my god, her intelligence was like blowing my mind. She's in the middle of her probably her 10th PhD, I don't know. She's done a master's, she studied at Cambridge, or was it Oxford? Can't remember which one. And she's in the middle of writing a PhD. Well, she wrote Katabasis. I need to remind myself how to say it. Well, she doesn't take umbrage on how people say it, but that's how she says Katabasis, which I think is like Babel, but takes on a different premise. Comes out on the 26th of August, so I think my pre-order from Amazon will be coming pretty soon. Honestly, it made me just love her even more. And she's so bright. she's so articulate. She's like a very inclusive writer and human being. Apparently, I didn't realise she was from Boston. And honestly, see, when she talked about her and her husband, like he's a doing research, doctor, PhD in philosophy or something, like super smart people, like way beyond my levels of intelligence. But she writes stuff in such an accessible way, in my personal opinion. I love Babel, I love Yellowface. I've never read the Poppy Wars because I didn't know if they were a wee bit more, what's the word, like fantasy, although Babel is. But it's a level of fantasy I quite like. Anyway, I look forward to getting that and probably reading it pretty soon. I wonder if I should maybe, I mean, it'll be a chonk, so I wonder if that's one I take on holiday with me. It's going on holiday next week. TBC, because we've got mostly hand luggage. So basically, I can take my Kindle plus one book. And I know my Kindle is 1,000,000 books, right? But still, I feel limited. But I'll keep you posted. I'm still trying to... Is that better? A wee bit straighter. Anyway. Oh, before I show you the books, I'm so roasting. I've got I think it's going to be another scorcher today, like 25 degrees or something. And I did have this on because we firstly got up and it was a wee bit chilly, but now I've had my porridge and drinking my coffee and now I'm melting. But I was watching some true crime last night as well as RF Kuang. I have to say, virtual book events are quite good for the, you know, especially if it's in Edinburgh on a Sunday night and it's the last day of the event. They are very good events for just sitting and crocheting. Look at my crochet blanket. Look how it's coming on. So this is for my friend Rachel. I'm very proud of myself because it's the first time. I'm not following a pattern because I don't know how to read patterns yet. This is the first time I've had to swap colours. So the other blankets I've made, not that many. Maybe this is only my third. No, fourth. Have all been like a yarn that kind of changes colour. Anyway, and this actually, it's not as thick, but I actually think it'll be quite nice. So I might try and make it long enough or big enough so that she can double it over for warmth. So I'll do that today. So on to the books. This is a sampler, an exclusive sampler that I got from HQ Stories about the Year of a Dog. So Sophia Money-Coutts, I think she's a journalist, writes columns for the Telegraph and other British newspapers. And this is all about, well, it says at the back, I'll read this bit. Raising a puppy is simple. Feed them, walk them, love them, right? Wrong. So this is actually, when's the book coming out? I can't remember. I'll Google it and put it in here when I'm editing this video. It said, a wildly fun and tender story about raising a puppy, full of mishaps, mischief, and kind of love that takes you surprise. So, surprise, surprise, I'm really loving it. In saying that, it's a reminder of why I've never had a puppy, because Lucy was adopted. We got her when she was 1.5 years and Patty when she was 4, because I don't think I could deal with this, but it's hilarious. There's like, you just see the mishaps and the challenges, but the unconditional love. And then in complete contrast, so that was gifted to me by HQ Stories. And then this one, Birds Burrow, is by April Hill, who's an illustrator. Reached out on Instagram, I think. And I think this is her first self-published novella. It's a horror novella. So there's no illustrations in this. It's and how many pages is it? I don't know. There's no page numbers on it. Best in the dark, but it shouldn't take me too long. But I'm going to read you the blurb because I am really liking this. But I think if you're a parent with young kids, it might not be for you, because it says, when two parents rush their daughter to the hospital after a mysterious fall, they find themselves trapped in a nightmare that defies explanation. As the couple struggles with guilt, fear, and the weight of the unknown, so something's happened to their wee girl. It's almost like something's invaded her body. They bring her back home, hoping for love and familiarity might bring her back, but the darkness that touched their daughter hasn't let go, and it's not done with them yet. A harrowing blend of psychological horror, supernatural mystery, and raw emotion. It's a story about the lengths we go to protect our children, the monsters we carry inside us, and the ones that come when we're too broken to fight. I have to say, I'm loving the writing, and it's packing a punch already, because whatever is in this child's boat, and I think Gertie, her name's Gertie, she's not that old. Like, it seems like she's less than, like, maybe 5 or something. But also, check out this author's Instagram anyway, because their illustrations are fabulous. So I'll keep you posted on these two. I'm also reading on audio The Age of Sex, the new, what's it called? Laura Bates one that I was talking to you about. It's blowing my mind about just how generative AI is just reinforcing misogyny and violence against women. So that's a good rage infused one. And then I'm also reading this on audio. Hold on, I'll show you. Because I have the first 2 books. I'm really enjoying this. Oh, the camera's following me. Delightful. Arsenic and Adobo. Adobo is, I think, like a well-known Filipino food. At first, when I saw this and being really ignorant, I thought it was maybe the name of a dog. When I got this book, possibly years ago, it was mostly because of the cover and also Cosy Mystery. And it says, the first book in a new culinary cosy series full of sharp humour and delectable dishes, one of which might just be a killer. Lila moves back home to recover from a horrible breakup. Her life seems to be following all typical rom-com tropes. She's tasked with saving her Tita Rosie's failing restaurant, and she has to deal with a group of matchmaking aunties. There's meddling aunties in this, and I love that, who share her with love and judgment. But when a notoriously nasty food critic, who happens to be her ex-boyfriend, drops dead moments after a confrontation with Leela, her life quickly swerves from a Nora Ephron romp to an Agatha Christie case. But also this cover. There is her sausage dog. Not got as much presence of where I am yet, but I'm holding out for it. A standout cosy mystery full of heart, the importance of home, and tons of good food. And the romance is very light. So it is. Oh, I must have got this at Blackwell's. So I've got an old Blackwell's. Oh, upside down. Blackwell's bookmark in there. This came out in 2021. Guaranteed I probably bought it in 2022, and I'm only just reading it. So, oh, excuse me. Oh, also, I think I said last night, it was like, thank you to Claire who flagged that RF Kuang was on. It wasn't Claire, it was Laura. Sorry, Laura, I got my names all mixed up. Thank you to her for letting me know in Instagram DMs that the RF Kuang online book event was still available to buy tickets. I don't think it ever becomes like sold out, unlike the real event. So that was delightful, and I'm even more excited about Katabasis than I was, which was, I'm very excited about it, but it might be fantasy and scare me a bit, and absolutely not. Like, the layers and the thought processes that she's put into this book blows my mind. Anyway, I'm going to read a wee bit more of Our Birds Burrow, and then walk the dogs once the school kids have all gone, because it's Monday and the kids are at school. It just gets busy out there. And then today, it is a day of creating content for Wednesday's video. I need to try and bank a few because I'm on holiday from middle of next week, so I need to get ahead of myself so I'm not having to do too much when I'm on holiday. So I've got a couple ideas, and then I need to do some stuff for Instagram and TikTok as well. So it's a fun day with the kids. Content creating. Friends. I'm coming to the end of this reading vlog with a Bookish Cosy hobby splurge. I did bad. Although, in fairness to me, we got a slight little back payment in my pay this month, which I don't normally get. So as I spend, as opposed to like saving it like proper adults should, I splurged. And so, like, well, actually, one of them's free. 2 of them are free because they came from Craft Hub, the lovely puzzle people. But I'll show you that in a minute. I had a pre-order come in. So I was excited by that. It is Chuck Tingle's Lucky Day. I love Chuck Tingle. I loved Bury Your Gaze and Camp Damascus. These are his more mainstream sort of comedy, horror, social commentary. He does do spicy sort of dinosaur alien erotica, I think. Not my bag, but apparently he's big in that scene. And I pre-ordered this as soon as I knew it was coming out. And so I actually have no idea really what it's about, other than it's by Chuck Tingle and I want it. It says, what's happening in Vegas isn't staying there. 4 years ago, an unthinkable disaster occurred. The low probability event. 8 million killed in a single day, each of them in improbable, bizarre ways. Strangled by parade balloon ropes, torn apart by exploding manhole covers, attacked by a chimpanzee wielding a typewriter. A day that proved anything is possible, no matter the odds. Vera, a former statistics and probability professor, lost everything that day, and she still struggles to make sense of the unbelievable catastrophe. To her, God is dead and nothing matters anymore. When Special Agent Lane shows up on Vera's doorstep investigating a suspiciously and statistically impossible lucky casino, he needs her help to prove the casino's role in the LPE, which I assume is the low probability event, and offers Vera one last chance to make sense of an unlikely world. Okay. It's blurbed as by CJ Lead, who wrote Mayfly. Love her. Sparkles and shines as bright as the Las Vegas Strip. Another blurb says, a transcendent bisexual fantasia, prepare to be astonished. I'm very excited by this. I'm very excited. And the lovely, lovely lady who is behind Stitches. I treated myself to a sweater I think I could wear at home and to work in delightful pinkness because, yes, I'm here about the colour. Look at this. Born to read books, forced to read emails. That's my working life. I got them in size medium because I like baggy for me. And then she's got a whole witchy one. I'll open it here. Whole, like, I say witchy, Halloweeny ones. And I find it really difficult to find Halloween or horror movie t-shirts that aren't black. And I can't wear black because it's just not a colour I'm drawn to, but also mostly Lucy casts the most ridiculous white hairs, so I literally would just be black, covered in tiny white dog hairs. But wait, you see this one. It says, take me to Salem, Massachusetts. Time to get wicked, time to get wicked. How delightful is this? Okay. I'm also thinking I could probably wear this to work, but people are giving up in respect of, like, what is she wearing now? So I'll be donning them ASAP. I've just been sitting here doing the video for Wednesday, which was books to screen adaptations coming soon. So if you haven't seen that, just because the Salem one looks like a TV movie. Anyway, the lovely people at Craft Hub emailed me and asked me if I would be interested in jigsaws. I'm like, freaking love a puzzle. So Craft Hub, I think, are like, they're premium wooden puzzles, right? I don't know the blurb. I don't know, but other than I actually checked it out in Trustpilot and all that before I said yes, and it does get really good reviews. These ones are relatively small ones, and to be honest, one of them I've got not really for me, but for my my goddaughter's brother, who I just call my godson, even though someone else is a godparent. He's my godson. So this one is like Snack Attack Minions. I mean, it's basically a minion eating snacks, and it's only like, this would be one I could easily do in like about an hour, hopefully, says me. And then this one is it How to Train a Dragon? So I thought he would like that one, so I can send that. But let's open this up. I've no idea what it's like inside because I've kept this to open it up with you. Let me get the scissors. Friends, it's so hot outside. The shorts are on today. It's just so hot. I mean, we're nearly in September. It's nearly the bear months. I'm like, just as well I don't really do unboxing videos because I'm terrible at doing that. Like, anyways, I'm just checking. Just checking I actually had that on. Oh, it's nice and... Oh, look! It comes in a lovely box. Look at this. This would be a lovely gift for somebody, actually. Me. Right. Me and my other half have this argument all the time about puzzles. He was like, you don't use the picture in the puzzle. And I was like, if you don't use the picture in the puzzle, why is there always a picture of the puzzle inside the puzzle? He's like, it's cheating. It's not cheating. Can we just agree that I am right and he is wrong? Look at this. This looks delightful. I don't want to open the other one because I'll give that to my godson. But it's in a lovely, lovely little box. It's all wooden. It's all wooden and oh, it smells all woody. How cool is this? Oh, is that supposed to be slid on? I am legitimately the worst. I don't want to press it down in case I break it. Oh, well, that would be just me, like break it before I even. There we go. It's making lots of poppy sounds. Anyway, this might be me next weekend doing a minion snack attack. Oh, there we go. I did it right. Oh my god, this is for 14 plus, and basically I can't do it. Like, I can't even shut the box. What's the likelihood of me being able to actually do the puzzle? Small to minion. Anyway, I just want to say thanks, friends, because you've came on a wee journey, another weekend reading vlog journey with me. There's been Cosy Hobbies. We've mostly been at home with the kids because OH has been away this weekend. The same will be happening next weekend. We're actually, because it's the weekend before we go on Hollybobs, I'll need to help you. I might need to ask for your help on what to download on my Kindle, because I need to pack light, which is normally a challenge for me because, you know, I like to pack all my hobbies and my blankets, even though it's going to be hot, but like all my comforts, my tea and but now I've got a challenge. That might be next weekend's reading vlog. Do I need clothes for a holiday or will books do? Answers on a postcard. Anyway, friends, thanks as always for watching, for liking, and if you don't already, please do subscribe. And I love catching up with you in the comments. So if you've got this far and don't know what to say, send me a love heart emoji and I'll catch you up in the comments. And until then, I will see you in another bookish video very, very soon. Cheerio!